Hi everybody, Miss Dowers here. I am at home quarantined like I'm supposed to. I am going through the baby project right now, and I love the directions that are in here, but there is a lot. So I'm just gonna post this video to kind of help break it down. So before I do that, I want to show you guys my puppies because they're being so cute right now. Indy, where are you going? Indy, there's one. That's Indy. Hi, buddy. And then over here sitting on the couch snuggling away, that's Gunther. So they're my babies currently. But I want to break down this baby project, okay? Here we go. So, due next Tuesday, so April 21st, this project is due. And it's 110 points. So that's a lot of points that could help you. So you're going to create a PowerPoint, Prezi, Keynote, any type of presentation you want to make. I need to see your products, so I need you to post pictures, show me what you got, all that type of thing. So you are having a baby, or your partner's having a baby, and you get told that there is no outside help for this baby. You are living at home with your parents. So your food, your shelter, the baby shelter, all of that is taken care of. You have no other outside bills besides what the baby needs. So everybody on the same page with that. So you are taken care of. All I want you to take into account is what the baby needs. There goes my laundry, sorry. So you are gonna convince me that you are staying within your budget. That budget is for the entire first year of the baby's life, so from it coming into this world till it is 1. So 12 months of the life, you only have $15,000. So 15000, which is in the notes. So that's what you're starting with. You are by yourself, so your boyfriend, girlfriend, not helping you out, okay? Your parents are also not helping you out. So this is all your money, okay? So something I want you to take into consideration is for single parents and for parents of low income, there are government programs out there. So what I did is I just researched the best government programs out there, and I pulled up this page, and there's a list of how you qualify, food, healthcare, all of these things. And there's more. So if you just Google that, if you use a source, if you find a payment plan or a benefit that would work great for you and what you're thinking your project is going to go, the way your project is going to go, cite that source because I want to look at it. I want to see what it's coming from, okay? So cite it on the last page of your presentation. So the last slide. Okay? So for your first slide, also be creative. I want these to all look different and be really fun. I know this is a lot, but it's supposed to be fun, okay? And you're supposed to learn a lot. So slide 1. Come up with a baby name. Come up with a baby name. The hospital may be closest to you. What time they were born. Almost come up with a fake birth certificate. So I want you guys to be creative here. Names you might like. Is it a boy or a girl? All those things. That slide is 10 points. Get creative. So that's going to be the first slide. Second slide is going to be your hospital costs. So it costs money to have a baby in a hospital. So how much did you pay for labor and delivery? How much did you pay for postpartum care? How much is insurance covering on average? How much is your insurance covering? Those are things I want you to break down and think about. Did the mother get the epidural? All of those things come into account when having a baby. So keep those in mind. Second slide, or that's the second slide. Third slide, you have to have furniture for the baby. You have to have a crib. How much is that gonna cost? With a mattress. You can't just have a crib. You have to have a mattress inside that crib. Rocking chair, dresser, toy chest, playpen, car seats, high chair, all of those things take into consideration because you have to have those. You have to have those. There are multiple different high chairs. I went to Target and just like Target.com and started looking at high chairs because I was curious, and there's multiple different high chairs. So pick a cost. If you use Target, you need to cite it, okay? So if you use Target, you need to cite it. So look at the cost of those. If you want to snap a picture and upload it, super cool as well. That's being creative. That's thinking outside of the box, looking at it. But I need to know how much all of that stuff is going to cost. And it's going to take a deduction out of your 15,000. Slide 4. The baby needs toys. So if there is a peekaboo elephant, one of my nephews has that, and it's super cute. That plays peekaboo with the baby. Or a rattle or rings. So I went to Walmart and I looked up toys. So there's, in Walmart's examples, there's like this like playpen, or this splash activity center, or like the little rings, or like a key tooth ring. All of that stuff's gonna cost money. So how many toys are you gonna buy for the baby? You have to at least buy three toys, okay? I used to have one of those. So I just went to Walmart. If you use Walmart, make sure you cite it, okay? Next, so slide 6, you're gonna include food. Are you gonna breastfeed? Are you gonna formula feed? Take into consideration, if you breastfeed, you need a breast pump. If you formula feed, you need to buy formula and take into account how many times the baby's gonna eat per day and how much formula you're gonna run through. Those are things you need to figure out. At 4 months old, baby starts eating food, and you start with a rice cereal. Take into consideration how much that's gonna cost. Baby food, how much baby food do you need to buy? You need bottles to feed. You need all of these things. You need a burp rag. That takes into account. So that $15,000 is starting to get slimmer and slimmer as we go on. So a lot of supplies you need. Number 7, you need clothes. So clothes is by 3 months. So you go 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and then 9 month to 12 month. And you need at least 10 different clothing items for each 3 months. So that's 4 different groups of time. You need 10 items of clothing. Also, you can't just have 10 shirts. You need pants, you need socks, all of that stuff. You need outfits, okay? Take into consideration all those things. Slide 8, daycare. You're gonna be in school. Mom and dad might have to work. Who's gonna look out for the baby? You're gonna have to pay for a daycare provider. So remember, on this slide, no family is helping. So you have to pay for a daycare provider. I know a lot of times family steps in and helps, retired grandparents, maybe a family friend. Most of the time that is helpful. But for this project, I want you to look up daycare. So I just went into Google here and I looked at the average cost for a nanny, after-school program, and child care in a family center. And that's per week. Per week. So you have to take into consideration when you're going to start going to daycare. So it's a lot of money to have someone watch your baby. So that's slide 8. Slide 9 is going to be your running total. So you can go into Excel or make a chart, and you're going to have your $15,000. And then if you pay for diapers, this is how much I need. Speaking of, we didn't talk about diapers. Hang on. Oh, I skipped slide 5. Slide 5 talks about toiletries, so diapers. You need 9 to 10 diapers per day. So I did some quick math here. So I found on Walmart, I found these diapers, and you can pick your size because your baby grows. And I saw that there's 136 diapers per container for almost $40. So I did some math, and 336 diapers with 10 diapers per day covers almost 2 weeks of diapers. So you're spending that much money every 2 weeks, okay? So you have to do the math for diapers, okay? Sorry, I forgot that slide. So you need to include diapers, shampoo, bibs, baby wipes, ointment, lotion, all of those things. That's slide 5. Sorry, got a little ahead of myself. So slide 9, going back to that, you are going to take into consideration your running sheet, okay? So how much would it cost for diapers? How much would it cost for this? So I have all of my information right there. That's a quick way that I can look and see if you're staying within your means, so not going outside of your budget. Also on this slide, I want you to include the total cost of contraception to avoid a situation like this, an unwanted pregnancy. So you can look up the cost of condoms or a birth control pill or diaphragms or other forms of birth control that you can find. Once again, if you use a site, make sure you source it. You put it on your source page, okay? So that's slide 9. Remember, the only 100% way to avoid this situation is to stay abstinent. Slide 10, I want you to write a 2 to 3 page paragraph on slide 10. So 3 to 4 sentences per paragraph, so 2 to 3 paragraphs about what you thought of this project. Was it harder than you thought? Was it easier? What challenged you? What you thought was expensive and it shouldn't be? All of those things. This is what I want you to reflect on what you found out. And then, of course, slide 11 is going to be your source page. Okay, so all of your sources you use, Target, Walmart, the government sources, the diaper page, all of those sources, even your textbook. Write down you used your textbook, okay? I want to know everything you use. Once again, this is a lot of points, so I want you to feel very comfortable going into this. I recommend doing maybe 1 or 2 slides per day, if not 2 to 3, depending on when you can get started, because this is a lot of points and it will take a lot of time. Tomorrow, which is going to be, let's see, what is today? The 15th. So tomorrow, the 16th, is going to be a work day, so we're not going to have any new assignments. But starting Friday, we're going to start building up because we got to move on, okay? So I'm going to allow you some time to work on it, but we have other steps to do as well to learn. So as always, if you have any questions, please reach out. I will help you find sources. I will help you look at costs if you reach out to me, okay? I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you and to succeed. We'll talk later.